I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they've chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. Not a lot of room for error, that's for sure.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Rizwan comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Out! What a catch!
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Needs to be on target.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Beaten on the drive.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Immaculate timing there.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
End of the over. 6 off it. The Spirit are 6 for 1. Nicholson, the left armour, is the new bowler from the City end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Catch it! Right off the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Afridi didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Misses everything.
Afridi shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
The Spirit weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Gone, played all around it.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Nine runs added there. The Spirit are 28 for 2. Nicholson from the City end.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
7 runs added there. The Spirit are 35 for 2. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Oh, nice.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Gone. It's a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes. Keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
That's the over. The Spirit are 46 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the City end.
Yeah.
Edged, unplayable. Gone! What a catch, diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Yep.
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Nice bowling.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. No.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Spirit are 51 for 4. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Right there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Ball is in. Up. Keeper, keeper.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Brilliant shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep, yep. No. Up.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep, yep. No.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Up. Here. Yep.
Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep. Keeper's ball.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yep.
straight to the fielder.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg. Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Great catch. First ball of the over.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Pads that one. Big appeal.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming on to ball.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper's end.
Good bit of timing there.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
95 for 6.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Ferguson from the City end.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Incredible, what a grab.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. There'll be runs here.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Heads that away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep. No.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Over. The Spirit are 101 for 8.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep. No!
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Strong appeal.
Out there! Yep, yep.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it? Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
A few moves made in the field. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
No, no, no!
The Hurricanes get underway easy as you like with a single.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah, yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Yep. No! Yeah.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Ferguson is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes are 11 for 1. A 3D, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the City end.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Immaculate timing there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Yep. Yes.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
No.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep. Bowlers.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Ferguson will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Let it come right under their eyes, but didn't time it well.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
No.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
11 runs added there. The Hurricanes are 31 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes. No.
Chance!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over, 2 runs added. The Hurricanes are 33 for 2. Going with spin now.
It's coming on to ball.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Catch it.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yeah. No.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good batting.
Yep.
Get an opportunity to score and take it.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Thrust the pad at it. Confident appeal. Could it be? Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Right out of the middle.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Times it nicely.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Ball is in.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
10 runs added in that over. The Hurricanes are 76 for 2.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
Very full. Sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Super piece of timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep. Brilliant shot that.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
End of the over. The Hurricanes are 96 for 2.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Haha, takes on the bowler, takes them downtown, hits it hard off the front foot and almost 6.
Yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Marks the end of the match. Hobart Hurricanes complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.